The first tournament day at Copenhagen Games 2012 has come to a close. Sitting here with two guys from Xapso, ArcadioN and coloN. I'd like to start about talking the group stage. Is there any team that could ever, in a hell's chance, beat you guys?
I thought that Mod was better. We played against them one time online in a tournament where they were decent, but they weren't that good. So no, I don't think any of the teams had any chance against us, to be honest. And I think the margin of the matches pretty much showed that as well. So it was pretty much a walkover every single map, and actually I don't think that was very good for us, because you know people got a pretty lazy attitude, and that had an effect on our game versus PTT as well. So, but no, they weren't that good.
As you mentioned, PTT in the first round of the playoffs, they managed to rack up a lot of rounds. Did you at any point feel you didn't have control of that match?
No, I think we had the upper hand. Pretty much, we had pretty big leads all of the time, but they're a team with 5 great aimers, so anything can happen. And they also had some decent T-tactics on Inferno, I think. So, but I don't know. We were pretty confident.
Now, to everyone who's been following the community for the past few months, will know that there's been some topics going around coloN. Now you're on LAN, played the group stage, the first playoff game, and so far you're the highest rated player. Do you think that slams all the rumors?
No, of course not. We haven't met the best opponents yet, and like people say on HL TV, it's only when we fought against them that I've proven myself. But I keep showing my skills, and there are plenty of movies. I suppose after this event everything will be okay.
So you wouldn't mind handing over your demos to me after this interview?
Definitely not.
Okay, that's good. So tomorrow, a new day, SK Gaming.
Yeah.
You played against them before in various teams. How do you see them now with your former teammate Trace?
I still think, and I know that Martin have mentioned that as well, that they still have some communication problems, where sometimes they have a difficult understanding what he says. I think T-wise, they don't have the same aggressive AVP as Delphin used to be. Martin is a more defensive kind of player, but they have 5 great individual players, and they're a top team for sure. Our idea was that we were gonna watch some demos, but it's getting kind of late, so I think we're just gonna go right home and sleep. So we're just gonna see if we can do some damage. I know we've been doing pretty well against them online when we've practiced against them, but it's also a very different scenario, you know. They have a lot of LAN experience, and we have a lot of guys who haven't played that much on LAN. So it would be very difficult, but I'll be disappointed if they crush us, because our skills online shows that we have definitely the potential to play a close match against them.
And what about you, coloN? I mean, playing against SK, they have a long history in Counter-Strike. Playing against them here at Copenhagen Games, what is your expectations going into this match tomorrow?
I've fought against them a lot of times on the internet, and they don't seem to be much of a problem on the internet. So hopefully we'll do as good here.
Of all the teams here at the tournament, we have like Navi, Fnatic, Lemondogs. Who do you think are like the candidates to make the top 3?
I think it's definitely not going to be SK, that's for sure, because they're going to go into lower this round. So it will probably, and we have Navi in the next match, so they will probably finish 3rd. So maybe Navi, then Escape Gaming, and then Xapso. Yeah.
Lemondogs was a team that faced huge success at the previous tournament in Hanover at the IEM World Championship.
Yeah.
I think they surprised a lot of people by finishing 3rd. Do you think you can have an ace up your sleeve to do such stuff in this tournament?
Well, I don't know. If I compare this team to, for instance, Full Gaming, I think we have a similar kind of team. We have a lot of great aimers, and our team play is pretty decent as well. But we're also a new team, and we make mistakes. For instance, one round against PTT, we suddenly had 2 AVPs as terrorists because the guys couldn't really figure out which one had to drop. So, but I think we have the potential to make an upset or 2.
The last thing I want to talk about is the recent Danish eSport League finals. You managed to win that, beating Nexus. Are you guys the best team in Denmark right now?
Definitely. And Nexus sucks.
And what is your comment about the Danish community as a whole right now? It's no secret that the Danish community has gone downhill for a long time, but how is the current state right now?
I think the problem is that there are no organizations left in Denmark. So you've seen probably the 3 best players playing in Fnatic and SK, and but I also think that there are a lot of up-and-coming talents. Just look at like Last Kings. A player like Raus is pretty decent, I think. But I don't know. I think it depends on which kind of tournaments that will be announced this following couple of months. Because if for instance Extreme Masters go out and say we don't have 1.6 next year, then I think that will crash the entire scene. Then it's done with Counter-Strike.
You guys are exhausted. I can tell it by your looks of your face. Yeah. But I'm not going to hold you any longer. But I'm going to give you an opportunity to have the last words in this interview.
To all my fans, I love you. Let's play some Counter-Strike.
Any words to the haters?
I love them too, because they don't know any better.
And also thanks to Xapso and our sponsors.
Oh yeah, Vikingdom. Helt sikkert.